answering YouTube comments. That's what I'm going to do today. I know I haven't been posting as many videos lately. Just life has been good in a lot of ways, and there's been a few blips in the road, but God, it just baffles me the way people think at times. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to answer some comments on my YouTube channel, and some of the answers are going to be a rant. So if you don't want to hear me rant, get off my channel. This is Susie, your beautiful millionaire swan queen. Welcome back to the garden, my beautiful duckling. Subscribe, smash the like button, share my video. I will love you forever. I am a life coach with a 99.6% success rate and getting you back together with the love of your life. Yes, you heard that, a 99.6% success rate. If you are interested in working with me one-on-one, please check out my website and my link below. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to answer your questions on YouTube. So the first one is from one of my videos, Why Am I Spoiled? They want to know if you can do this in your own language, as English is not your mother tongue. From what my understanding of foreign languages is, not all words will transfer from English to the said foreign language, as long as you are doing it in a focus forward motion. So if you are saying, why am I spoiled in English, as long as the outcome is that you are assuming that the universe loves you and that they are doing incredibly nice things for you without you having to ask, you can use your mother tongue. From one thing I know about foreign languages, if you learn the word hot in your mother tongue, so English, French, German, Spanish, it doesn't matter, you're always going to say that word in your mother tongue, because you burn your hand, you're going to say, oh, fuck, hot. You can use whatever language you are comfortable in speaking with. Just make sure that when you are writing it out, it's not a negative. So you don't want to say, no, I'm not spoiled. You want to say, I'm spoiled. You put it in a question. It's the same with, why am I happily married? Why is everything working out for me? Why is life getting better and better? As long as it is in that focus forward motion. The next one, okay, I'm on a rant here. I can't manifest anything. I literally want to tell you to get the fuck off my channel. I have gone from being married to a narcissist to building the life that I want. Literally the life that I want. 8 years ago, I started out with the 2001 Camaro that my ex-husband had repossessed on me. He repossessed my Dodge pickup truck. I've had 2 Jeep Grand Cherokees. I've had a Chrysler Sebring, and now I'm driving a 2016 Chevy Camaro. I live in the same apartment that I absolutely positively love for the last 7 years. I have gone from working a 9-to-5 job where I was living from paycheck to paycheck to being home, working from home, being able to help my daughter with the little ones, and living the life that I want. So if you don't think I can manifest anything, why the fuck are you watching my channel? I suggest that you, Mr. Inspiring Attitude, go micromanage your thoughts about your diet and your exercise program so that you really look like your picture. I'm out here with my face on my videos, and my ducklings, they don't care what I can manifest, because I could own the Taj Mahal. I could own Buckingham Fountain. If I can't teach you how to get it, then I have no business being on YouTube. I have no business being a life coach. I wanted to be a therapist when I was a teenager, and being a life coach allows me to be that therapist. So I have manifested my dream life. I do not publicly put my relationship out there, because you know what? My relationship is none of your fucking business. But I talk about it every time I get on my YouTube channel. How I was married to a narcissist for 30 years. So I know how to get a relationship and how to keep it, even under the worst circumstances. I've been dating the same guy for 5 years. I am perfectly happy in my relationship. I love the status of my relationship. I don't have any problems with it. If you want to walk a mile in my shoes and tell me that I don't know how to manifest, then you need to put out what you manifest. I'm not out there saying I manifested away being an alcoholic. I don't understand why I'm single. I manifested my house. I'm manifesting granite countertops. because I'm not materialistic. I am an adult woman who is happy with her life. And true happiness isn't just driving a 2016 car, living in a place that you love. It is finding inner peace, love, and joy in your life. Even with the assault, I am not manifesting peace and closure. I already have it, which is why the people who are helping me to deal with it have magically showed up in my life. I'm not out there going, I want to text, I want to text, I want closure, I want closure. I am out here walking my walk, talking my talk. So if you want to say I don't manifest, stop commenting on my channel, stop listening to my videos, because you obviously don't know what you're doing. Because in order to manifest something, you don't think you have it. I already have what I want. Therefore, I don't have to manifest it. I just have to wait for the universe to deliver it to me. So, bye-bye. Next comment. Oh, yeah. When you are frustrated and you're focusing on things, it really is hard to consciously create your life, because you still have to come from, why am I happily married? Why am I wealthy? Why do I always have money? Why is everything working out to me, for me, quickly, easily, effortlessly, in the most fun way? So you never hear about the fact that you are in a relationship, you have a disagreement, you have a fight, you are frustrated because things aren't going about you, because nobody talks about what happens after you get the relationship. So you get back together with the love of your life. What next? What next? So when you are looking at what you create in your life, step backwards are because you're not owning your frustration. Going forward, talking about how amazing life is, how smart you are, how beautiful things are, those are great for you. But when you are talking about your relationship, you got to talk about the fact that your relationship is amazing even when you're frustrated. Because the best relationships, number one, stay off of social media. Number two, they talk about how this relationship adds value, enriches their lives, and how wonderful that relationship is. And that's the only way you're going to keep the relationship. I actually had a client who got with her person in 30 days. Then she moved in with this person and she thought she had it all, so she stopped affirming. It fell apart. And now she's back to square one, where she has to recreate what she created. When you stop talking about how wonderful your life is, how it's getting better and better, it goes back to being a frustrated box of crap. Let's see, what else do we have? I love all the thank yous. Like, I'm talking reality. You know, when you think about this stuff, it is literally so simple to actually create your dream life once you change your story. And here I'm going to change somebody's story. Some of my friends who are Catholic say that tarot manifesting is bad and it brings evil sports and it's the devil and crap. Why do they believe that? Basically, they think anything that is not Jesus is bad, and I don't understand why. They're so against it. Why do they have that mindset? I need to throw all that crap out the window, not worry about what they're saying or doing in order to be with my specific person. Yes, you do. You need to throw all that crap out. Joel Osteen is absolutely positively amazing. He teaches a lot like Neville Goddard, in my opinion. Joel quotes the Bible and uses the Bible to show you how to have an amazing life. So you're in the Catholic Church, grew up in the Catholic Church, been in a Baptist church, been in a Lutheran church, have friends who are Pentecostal who quote the Bible left and right. I don't quote the Bible. I've never actually read the Bible from cover to cover. And I know that when somebody takes a quote out of the Bible, because I have a color-coded Bible, that they take a line or a specific chapter and verse. They don't take what's above it and below it and actually put it into full content. So Joel talks about a woman who was 53 years old and she thought her chances of having a baby were gone. And he talks about how God blesses you all the time. And he talks about how you have God's favor. These people are manifesting. They are creating their reality, but they're using God as their source and supply, like Joel teaches. And if they're doing that, guys, they're really manifesting. Because think about it. If I have God's favor and the kingdom of heaven is within me, then I'm really in my reality. I'm not materialistic. I'm walking around and I am living my dream life. I can have, do, or be anything I want. I get whatever I want. I don't want to cook dinner tonight. I can go out and eat. I'm blessed because I can go out to eat. God is my source and supply, and I am blessed. It is actually just saying, you know what? They have their own thought pattern. They have their own idea, but it's using different words. This is why I say words are so important. Number one, their focus is on tarot and manifesting is bad. Number two, everything is given to them from God. So if you say the word tarot, devil worship, evil eye, get out of here, but you're just tapping into your intuition, your thought pattern, and your messages are coming from a higher power. They're coming from God. They're just not using tools. When we are working out at the gym, do we use an AirPod or do we use a wired headset? Do we have Bluetooth headsets? Are they full ones that go over your ears and over your head, or do they go into your ears? All it is changing your way of how you view that person's perspective. Their words, if you actually listen to them and break them down, are, I'm going to go pray that the snow lets up so that I can go to church today. I'm going to pray that the weather gives so you can go to work today. I lived with a lady who was very religious, quoted the Bible. She was a wonderful woman in a lot of ways, and she had a lot of anger in her though. So sometimes when we are manifesting, we're frustrated, just like the previous comment I made. We're frustrated. We can't figure out how to change, what needs to be different. So we start talking about what's going wrong, and it gives you more. Dorothy was literally on her knees praying to God one day that the weather would give so her husband and my ex could go to work. My ex came in and said, "What are you doing?" She said, "Praying that the weather lets up so you can go to work." He said, "Don't pray that the weather lets up. Pray that it stays. I want to stay home today." It is the perspective. She thought she was praying so they could go to work. The guys wanted to stay home from work and were praying that the weather stayed horrible so they couldn't drive to work. It is the thought pattern. What is your perspective? Do you want to stay home or do you want to go to work? In this case, that's all they're doing. They're looking at it from a different lens. Their glasses are blue, yours are rose. How do you meet in the middle? Actually listen to their words. Not the religious words, so to speak, but the words on how they create everything in their life. Because they're going to be saying things similar to Joel. I have God's favor. He is my source and supply. If I want a new car, thank you, God, for my new car. If I want this specific house, thank you, God, for my house. Thank you, God, for my amazing partner. Thank you, God, for this wonderful marriage. That's all they're doing differently. They're using different words, but because you're using tools that they can physically see, you are being cast upon with the evil eye. It's just a tool. A pendulum is a tool. Praying to God is a tool. Doing the things that you want to make your life happy, it's all just different tools, techniques, and tips to get to the same end result, which is you are living heaven on earth. And that's exactly what I do. I live heaven on earth. I want for absolutely nothing, and anything I decide that I would like to bring in my life, I already have it. So I just wait for the universe to part the Red Seas like Moses did so that it can be given to me in the straightest, easiest, simplest path possible. My TikTok is Susie Swan Queen. I have it all across all of my social media. Everything is hashtagged with Susie Swan Queen. And Susie is with a Z, Swan double N. So it's 555. Susie Swan Queen. I haven't checked out that deck that you were talking about, but 50 tarot decks? Wow, that's freaking awesome. I have 3. I'm still looking at more because tarot to me is fun. It is helping to create a story for myself, my clients, my family, my friends. It is something that I always thought I couldn't do because everybody would tell me, oh, you're reading them wrong, because I don't go to the book and look at the definition. I look at them and I just kind of feel what the universe wants to tell me. So you have in your mind that your crush will confess to you that they love you, and today something happened and we were sitting with a few friends and he sang a love song. I feel like that was an indirect confession. You feel like that was an indirect confession. You feel, operative word here, I feel that this was a confession of love. If you are saying you feel it is, you are creating the focus forward that this is a sign that you are getting your happily ever after because you wanted him to confess he loves you, so he sang a love song. I would totally sit there and say, he sang a love song, he loves me, oh my gosh, he sang me a love song, he loves me. And I would be jumping up and down for joy, because when you are living from the end of your desire, things happen that lead it. And when you actually get happily married to this person and you look back and you see this, these are stepping stones, or these are steps on the bridge, and you're walking across the bridge, and everything you see, everything you hear, everything that happens, this is bringing you closer and closer to your end goal, is what you want to be in. So this is a perfect headspace to be in, that I am literally living my dream life because my crush loves me, and he proved it by singing a love song. Getting rid of a third party. You gotta stop focusing on those third parties. So thank you for the comment that video was great insight. I hope it has great success for you. PTSD is rough. It does ruin feelings. I know he could love me better and it would really be helpful. Yeah, things being better would help, if only. Stop saying if only. So when I am in a funk, I talk about how life is getting better and better every day. When I talk to people that are struggling, the number one phrase I give them is, why is life getting better and better every day? Why is life getting better and better every day? Just because Susie said so. You have to choose to say, my life is getting better and better every day. That's why my life is getting better and better every day. If you were marrying your specific person right now, you would be standing at the altar, and whoever the pastor is, the priest, the ordained minister, the judge, me, I am an ordained minister, I'm a reverend, I'm standing there and I'm marrying you, and I am going to say, Susie, do you take this man, Jared, to be your lawfully wedded husband? You're going to have to answer, I do. So you have to choose to change your life, and then you have to say, yes, I am changing my life. So when you are talking about PTSD and ruined feelings, you're reinforcing it. Instead, flip it. You can't say life is amazing, life is wonderful. You've got to do an in-between so you feel better. Why is my life getting better and better every day? Why is my relationship with my person getting better and better every day? Come up with an answer. But it has to be a funny statement, it has to be a true statement, and it has to be something you consciously do. Like drinking coffee, just asking this question because Susie said so. It cannot be blinking, walking, talking, chewing gum. Chewing gum is a conscious act. But blinking, breathing, those are not conscious acts. Those are not something you choose to do. That is something that your body does on its own. You do not physically control it. So You're doubting, say, my life is getting better and better every day just because Susie said so. My life is getting better and better every day because I drink Diet Dr. Pepper. Every time you take a sip of your Diet Dr. Pepper, say, you know what, my life is getting better and better just because I drink Diet Dr. Pepper. You drink coffee. Do not use an alcoholic beverage because you may want to drink that alcoholic beverage more often, which is why I say keep it to something non-alcoholic. If you like to, you know, something because the universe made it happen, because God made it happen. Silly answer because, you know, I love leprechauns. I love kitty cats because I'm a painter, because I choose to, because I said so. My 400-pound friend, her answer would be, why is my life getting better and better every day? Because I said so. That would be her number one answer, because she said so. And she would use that for absolutely everything in her life to be able to make her life better and get what she wanted. You need lots of good things, and you're grateful for the good stuff that already exists. I don't want to feel this struggle life. If I receive love from him, won some money, had my own $10,000 per month, fine. I just wish it was true. Well, you're saying I want, so you don't have the $10,000 a month. You don't have the specific person. You don't have the dream life. The key is you're manifesting something, and manifesting leads you down a path of you don't fucking have it. What are you doing wrong? You're broken. Somebody's got to fix something. The next video, the next comment, the next post, the next thing you read is magically going to fix it. Magically fixing it is I have my dream life. And when you're doubting, you say, why do I have my dream life? Why do I have an amazing life? Why is life getting better and better for me? Will help you bridge that gap between not having what you're physically creating to what you actually have. You got to stop manifesting, because manifesting makes you feel broken. You talk about the things that you want all the time in your life. If you are talking about the fact that you always have money, it's going to be your default phrase. I always have money. I can do whatever I want. I can buy whatever I want because I always have money. Everything always works out for me quickly, easily, effortlessly, in the most fun way, means that I'm living a great life. If I am talking about I'm living from paycheck to paycheck, I have struggle. I have struggled because I'm living paycheck to paycheck. I am trying to make ends meet. Nothing's working out for me. My specific person is disrespecting me. That's what you're getting. Listen to the people that are around you. If you are in a grocery store, if you are in the mall, listen to what people say when you're sitting in the food court. The people who are successful are talking about the fact that they are successful. They're going on a trip. They have the funds to be able to do this. They can go buy that. They're happily married to this person. Their spouse might be working today, but they are so blessed because everything is just amazing for them. You have to flip it. So I would do the, why is my life getting better and better every day? Why is my financial situation getting better and better every day? Why is everything always working out for me? Why is my relationship with my specific person getting better and better every day? Even with your health, you can do that. Why is my health getting better and better every day? Why am I getting healthier every day? Why is every day bringing me relief with my health, and I know I'm getting better and better every day? The same thing with weight loss or weight gain. Why am I getting closer and closer every day to my weight goal? Why am I hitting my weight goal? Why is my weight and my body becoming my dream thing? Why am I getting healthier and healthier every day? Why am I getting closer and closer to my weight goal? Why? It's either losing weight, gaining weight, doesn't matter. If your weight number is 123.4 pounds, why am I getting closer and closer every day to 123.4 pounds? It's flipping it so that you can take those baby steps, which build faith, so that you can have whatever it is you want. Again, love the comments, great video, the hearts. Oh, that's sweet, Lisa. I can't believe I'm getting to know you before you get big. You are getting better and better. You are on fire. That is very sweet of you. Uh, I'm grateful. What do I have for advice on manifesting a specific house? So, is it an address, a physical address? I live at this address. So I live at 123 Main Street in whatever town, state, country. If it's, you know, the United States, you'd be like, I live at 123 Main Street, Chicago, Illinois, in the United States. So if it's a physical house, you want to be like, that's my house. That's my house. Somehow, some way, the universe is going to deliver that house to me in the most fun way possible. I got that house. I have that house. I'm living in that house. That's my house. And you just got to keep saying it. If you doubt, if you think there's a problem, if you think there's chaos, you got to be like, nope. That's the old story. That's how I was frustrated. I didn't know what I was thinking, but now I'm creating this new story that I have the house of my dreams. My address is now 123 Main Street, Chicago, Illinois. No, that is not where I live for anybody. It's just a number I threw out there. Oh, that's so sweet that you have a playlist of my videos. I'm so thankful that you listen to them. Thank you so much. I like this. I am here chuckling because I am learning how to brainwash myself to thinking what I want. That's a good way of looking at it, because we are literally speaking into existence every day, everything we want. Politics aside, Trump is trying to brainwash not only himself, but the entire world that he is the president of the United States. He did it for the first term. We're still in turbulence. Is the election true? Is the election not true? It doesn't really matter, because Trump is still out there brainwashing himself, being bold, being boastful, bragging about what he feels is the truth. And when you are walking around saying that I'm married to Jared, life is amazing because I'm married to Jared, everything is working out to my advantage, I'm going to build this, I'm going to buy that, I'm going to have this. You are bold. So when you are listening to these YouTubers and they're talking about, I make $10,000 a month, I have millions of subscribers, I have thousands and thousands and thousands of views on my channel, I have hundreds of thousands of views. They are literally speaking it into existence. A loving husband, happily married. It doesn't matter how you are doing it, as long as it is focused forward and you are brainwashing yourself and you are telling, in Donald Trump's words, the story you don't want, that you no longer want, the best story he created. Fake news. So you want to get that house and you hear somebody put an offer on it. Fake news. That's my house. I have the house at 123 Main Street, Chicago, Illinois. That's my house. I have that house. I have the deed that says that's my house. Anything else? Fake news. If you are manifesting a specific person and you hear about a third party, fake news. Fake news. That person has no effect on my life. It's fake news. I'm going to go create whatever I want because that's my husband. Jared's my husband. I have an amazing life. I'm happily married to Jared. Isn't it wonderful? I'm happily married to Jared. Isn't it wonderful I live at 123 Main Street? Isn't it wonderful that I'm living my dream life? Isn't it wonderful that I work from home or anywhere in the world that I choose to? Isn't it wonderful that I get to spend as much time as I want with my kids and my grandkids? Absolutely, positively is. Oh, thank you so much. Coaching with Susie has been one of the best investments I've made in my life. She is the best at what she does. She truly cares. I do care, which is why I get really mad when people seem to think that I can't manifest anything and I don't know what I'm talking about. I literally went from being married to a narcissist, financially struggling, having so much chaos in my life, to sitting here teaching you guys how to do this. Not everybody who manifests can teach you how to manifest. I take what you do naturally and make it your end result. So if you say thank you, if you say I am blessed, if you say the universe, God, source, if you don't want to say any of those words, if you don't want to ask questions, I'm going to find you a phrase. No matter how you manifest, I don't judge. But I take your words twist them around so that they are natural to what you say so that you can live your dream life. Subtitles, I have no control over those. All I know is on my YouTube, it does say subtitles are on. Oh, I love working with you. You've made such a drastic change in my mindset and life. That's so sweet of you. Amazing information. All right, so somebody was watching the video on the Swan Technique. So there are multiple parts to the Swan Technique. You want to make sure that you find a feeling that tells you one feeling. Why you feel safe, worthy, protected, adored, spoiled, happier, balanced, and more joyful and satisfied than ever before in your life. That would be something like, I feel amazing that my life is getting better and better every day. It feels amazing that my life is getting better and better every day. Why do I feel so blissfully happy? Because my life is getting better and better every day. To go and use the words safe, worthy, protected, those can be coming from a point of lack. So if you have had trauma, toxic relationships, things in your life that doesn't make you feel like you are safe, worthy, or protected, you have to find a feeling that would describe how you would feel if you felt safe, worthy, and protected. Adored, spoiled, happy, those are great words. I'm a Libra. People say, astrology, Susie, really? Tarot cards, now astrology? I say, you know what? It's who I am. Libras need to be balanced. If your scales are balanced, life is good. My scales are 99% balanced today. 99% balanced, and that's a really good day. And people are going to say, well, Susie, your scales are either balanced or they're not balanced. Well, if they are 51% and 49%, it depends. If it's 50% of chaos today, then they're not balanced. If it's 49% of good, they're not balanced. If they're 50-50, that's great on either side. So if your scales are balanced 100%, that's good. So if I'm at 49.5% and 50.5%, I'm getting closer to that halfway point. How you balance your scale is just saying, I feel balanced. It feels amazing that I have a balanced life. My scales are balanced. It's awesome that my scales are balanced because that is something that I say all the time. Oh my gosh, as a Libra, I need to have balance in my life. If I don't have balance and it's 51%, if it's 99%, it's good balance. It's a good day. It's amazing. Never stop affirming video. She said, nice and so true. So think about this. You get whatever you want, and all these YouTubers, Facebook posts, Instagram posts say, you got it. You don't need to do anything else. Well, that's not true. So I got my my Camaro sitting out there, right? I still have to say I love my Camaro. I love driving my Camaro. My Camaro runs amazingly well. I am not going to sit there and say, you know what, I'm driving a 2016 Camaro. Oh my God, I hope the battery doesn't go out. I'm driving a 2016 Camaro. What kind of maintenance is it going to need? We can buy a used car. You can buy any used car you want. And it can be 20 years old. It could be 30 years old. And you could sit there and say, you know what, I have a 30-year-old car, but it runs great. As long as you're saying that your car runs great, it's going to run great. As long as you're saying your relationship is great, it's going to be great. As long as you are saying that things are working out, things are going to work out for you to your advantage, the way you want them. So everything is working out to my advantage the way I like it to work out for me. It's not, I get whatever I want. I don't want to feel icky and get what I want. I want to be feeling good. So when you are affirming, never stop affirming because consciousness is the only reality. Science, doctors will prove that. Your RAS, the reticular activating system, is what searches your brain for the evidence of what is good or bad in your life. So if you're asking a question and you are affirming, why am I happily married? I am happily married. You're going to get all these reasons why you are. If you are going, you know what? I'm saying I'm happily married, but in reality, I'm not. Your brain is going to search for all the reasons you're not happily married, and that's what's going to happen. You got to make sure that you ask a better question, you make a good statement, or your phrase is to your end goal, and that you will constantly say it. For the rest of his life, Mark Cuban will be known as billionaire Mark Cuban. For the rest of his life, Donald Trump will be known as President Donald Trump. Those titles are never going to go away. And that's why I say affirm what you want with the title you want. Because if you want to be married, you are happily married to Jared. You are happily married to Susie. I'm married to Jared. I'm married to Susie. Those things are not going to change. And saying it's happy, it's good, it's wonderful, it keeps getting better and better is what is going to really get you there. You want to be married. That person, you're telling me you love them. Jared is the love of my life. Being married to him is the greatest thing in the world. We are so happy. That's what you're going to tell your friends and your family for 50 years. Or until you get bored and you no longer want to be in that relationship and you stop affirming, because then it's going to fall apart. Because the first time they do something from the old story, your brain's going to search all those memories and boom, you're right back to square one. Everyone is you pushed in. So we'll talk about how everybody is you pushed out. That means I'm saying the universe spoils me, Jared loves me, I'm happily married, things are working out for me. Everybody pushed in. That is my ex-husband. He does something I don't like. And I allow that story to affect me. I react to that story. So he told me a story. Since I've been saying my relationship with my kids is getting better and better and better every day, he doesn't affect me. And he's actually been nice to me. So my ex-husband is being nice to me. He is doing stuff that is showing me he's being nice. He's pushing, I'm being nice into you. I'm being nice to you right now. Do you see I'm being nice to you? That's kind of blunt, but that is the way it is. So your person is saying, I don't want to be in a relationship. I love you, but I don't want to be in a relationship. You're walking around saying, well, he loves me, but he doesn't want me. He said something, you are constantly repeating it. His comment becomes your story. That is you creating from what somebody else is telling you. Me creating is saying, he loves me, and the brain doesn't hear the word can't. So I love you, but I can't be with you means, oh, I love you, I can be with you. I love you, but I can now be with you. I love you, and I can now be with you. It's taking what they say, not reacting, and turning it to your advantage. I hope that clears it up. If it doesn't, let me know, and I'll do another video. The power of the spoken word. I keep saying it. You speak it into existence. Because Susie said so. That is something that came about probably 8 years ago. I would be telling people in coaching calls and helping them out and changing their life. And they would say, I'm walking around saying, because Susie said so. Because Susie said so was a great way to answer questions, because they felt like they were not manifesting alone, which is why I love because Susie said so. I use because friends say so, like because Savannah says so, because Delivery Dawn says so, because my twins say so. I use answers with somebody else a lot of times when I'm doubting or I'm testing a new thing to see how it works, because it means I'm not manifesting alone. And it also means that I've talked to that person about what I'm creating. You guys are listening to my videos, you're doing my techniques. That means that I am helping you create your dream life. So that answer, honest to God, is a compliment that was created by people who I actually helped get their dream life. And the more I hear people say it, it just makes my heart swell with love. Thank you for saying my hair looks amazing. My daughter is an absolutely amazing hairdresser, and she puts up with me changing the colors of my hair. This red with violet combination, I absolutely positively love it. It's fading down, and I told her the other day, I said, I don't hate it. And she said, that's good, Mom, that you don't hate it. That's probably the best words that I've told her, because like we've been slowly going red, and this is bold, and I actually love it. So the compliments on it are wonderful. Thank you guys. Just keep saying it. Boom. It is so. I am happily married to Jared. Yes, I am happily married to Jared. Isn't it wonderful? Every day I choose to be happily married to Jared, so therefore I am happily married to Jared. So I do talk about this. That's when you are manifesting somebody you never met. So I want to be best friends with The Rock. We all know Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I love Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I have followed him since he played football. He was amazing when he was a football player, in my opinion. I watched him leave college football. He didn't get drafted into the pros. He went to the Canadian Football League. Canadian Football League did not work out. He went to he came home, started in the family wrestling school, and then he started touring the country, doing the small venues, worked his way up to the WWF, which is now the WWE, and he became a superstar. From there, he became The Rock, the billion-dollar actor, because he is a billion-dollar box office draw. He gives all of his thanks to God, but here's the thing. If I want to be best friends with The Rock, I just got to keep saying it. You know, my best friend, The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is my best friend. Somebody's going to send one of my videos to Dwayne and go, look at this crazy chick. She keeps saying Dwayne The Rock Johnson is my best friend. And Dwayne will more than likely call me, and he'll have a good laugh at it, and we'll actually become friends out of it. Because I know how to get what I want and keep it. So I just got to keep saying, my best friend, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Oh my gosh, my best friend, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. We had the most funniest conversation the other day. We were talking about puppies. And it would be something that I could share on YouTube. There are so many ways to get somebody. So if it's not a celebrity like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, and it is the guy at Starbucks with the amazing voice, or the cute guy at Starbucks, if it is that person, if you know their name, start saying their name. If you don't know their name, you're like, you know what? That cute guy at Starbucks, he's my boyfriend. That hot guy, that guy with the hot voice at Starbucks, I'm going to get to know him better. You know, our relationship just keeps getting better and better and better. We're now communicating, we're dating, we are moving forward in our relationship because that hot guy is going to be my future husband. Yes, the subconscious may know what you're talking about. But if consciousness is the only reality and what you are talking about is bringing up memories in your subconscious, even if you don't know this person and you are saying, I have an amazing relationship with this person. I have an amazing relationship with Dwayne The Rock Johnson. You know, my best friend. I have an amazing relationship with my best friend, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. There are going to be memories from the day I was born to right now at this time in the universe that are going to show me why I'm best friend material. So the more I say that I'm best friend material, Dwayne The Rock Johnson is my best friend, again, Moses is going to part the Red Sea, and somehow, some way, in the most fun way possible, the universe is going to deliver Dwayne The Rock Johnson to me. Because, you know, what does that guy say? I can't manifest anything. So, yeah, the universe is going to bring him to me because, you know, I already have a relationship with him. I've been following him for years. So your point is you have a relationship with this guy. If you're thinking about this guy's probably thinking about you. All of my clients except one, and I'm well over 1,000 now, have come back to me and said, Susie, they told me the whole time we were apart that they were thinking about me. They may not know your name. They may not know you're Susie Swan Queen, but they're out there thinking, you know, I want this amazing person. I want this person who is quirky, funny, not worried about speaking her truth, admits her flaws, goes about on her little rants because, you know, they're fiery and cute. I want this person in my life. And the universe brings them people. This person didn't fit, so they're still looking. And this person didn't fit, and they're still looking. And then the next thing you know, they bump into you at the grocery store, the gas station, Starbucks, Dunkin' Donuts. Preferably Dunkin' Donuts. I love Dunkin' Donuts, but there isn't one in my town. You got to talk about how somehow, some way, the universe is delivering this relationship to you because you're spoiled. I'm spoiled. That's why Dwayne The Rock Johnson is my best friend. Find a cute phrase that makes you feel good every time you say it, and just repeat it over and over and over again. That's why I say stop manifesting, because manifesting is the hell loop. You think you're doing something wrong, and in reality, the only thing you're doing wrong is manifesting. You're using the term manifesting. Most people that I have ever talked to, 99% of the people I have ever talked to, when they use the word manifesting, they are trying to get out of a hell loop. They're trying to get something they don't think they can have. The word hope is wishing for something you don't think you'll ever get. Manifesting is kind of like that. If I manifest, well, my guy told me stop manifesting. Stop manifesting. You already have me. You don't have to manifest anything. So I don't have to manifest my car. It's already in the driveway. I don't have to manifest my relationship. I already have it. I don't have to manifest anything. Think about it. How many times do you hear somebody, oh, you know, I had to manifest my guy back. I got a text message and it wasn't what I wanted, so now I have to manifest another text message. To get out of your hell loop, I already have. I have. Why am I so happy? I have an amazing relationship. Why am I so happy? I am making $10,000 a month. Why am I so happy that I have great health? Why am I so happy that life is just getting better and better? I have an amazing life. It just keeps getting better and better. The more you talk about the hell loop, it keeps you in the hell loop. Drop manifesting and start just for 7 days saying, my life is getting better and better every day. I have an amazing life. The universe is showing me I have an amazing life. I am spoiled. Life is getting better and better every day. Try a couple of those different phrases for a week and notice how things change. I love the comments about my hair. You guys are amazing. What if you can't really stop thinking about opposite thoughts? So this is a big one, because when you are saying you can't stop thinking about opposing thoughts, you are literally telling your brain that this is what you need to research. So here's the thing. Every time you think a thought, put it in a Google search bar. So if you were to put in the Google search bar, why am I happily married? It's really cool because I actually did this. The first video that popped up is mine that says, why am I happily married? So if I put in the search bar, why am I happily married to Jared, I still get my video. And then stuff with Jared Padalecki, Sam on Supernatural comes up. And then stuff with Ivanka Trump and her husband Jared come up. There's some other people that come up with being married to somebody named Jared. So when you are saying, I can't stop the opposing thoughts, you're actually creating the opposing thoughts. Instead, say, I'm frustrated, but I'm now creating this new story. So why is my life getting better and better? Because I'm creating this new story. Why is your life getting better and better? Because everything's working out to your advantage the way you would like it to. Say, nope. That thought nope, that thought no longer serves me. Nope, that thought no longer serves me. No, stop. I'm no longer creating that. Nope, we're done with that story. That's a bad story. That's a B movie. I don't want to watch that movie anymore. It's like, I'm going to throw this movie in the trash can because it doesn't serve me anymore. Opposing thoughts, fake news. So I'm thinking I want ice cream tonight, but am I going to get my video uploaded in time for me to be able to get to the ice cream before the shop closes? I don't know. You know, it's going to be really tough. I guess I could leave my phone at home and I could do this and I could do that. Nope. Fake news. Bullshit stories. The news is creating stories of why this isn't going to work. Negative Nancy. No, somehow, some way I'm going to get that ice cream cone before I do it. I'm going to get that ice cream cone. It's going to be easy. It's going to be fun. It's going to be effortless. Own the opposing thoughts. Because when you say, I have opposing thoughts, yeah, I have opposing thoughts. I have doubts. I have chaos that goes on in my life. My ex-husband can do stuff that annoys me. My kids can do stuff that annoys me. Clients can make me bang my head on there. My friend Disha, I love Disha. Disha knows I pick on her all the time. And sometimes I answer the phone literally with my head on the coffee table. We're on video chat, I answer my head on the coffee table. And other times I'll answer the phone and I'll be like, I just can't. I just can't tonight. I just can't. Don't start. I just can't. You are going to have good days and bad days in life. And to think that manifesting or conscious creating means that you are never going to have a bad thought, a bad day ever again the rest of your life is wrong. It is totally, utterly wrong. It is wrong to teach you that. It is wrong to think that. It is wrong to beat yourself up for it. There are going to be days where you're going to have just a bad day no matter what. And you know what? Your morning starts out really bad. I worked in a call center, answered phones for a bank. I get to work, the system's down. Nobody can get into their online banking. People are calling the bank and they're saying, I can't get into my online banking. Their system's down, my system's down. I can't even verify any information. All I can do is tell them, I am sorry, our systems are down right now. We are working to get them up. I would give it a couple of hours and try back. Some of them will be really nice and say, thank you, at least you're being honest and telling me the system is down. Other people will go off on you. Other people want to know if their money is safe. Things like that are going to happen in this world. So what happens when you are taking 2 hours of phone calls where you're getting barraged, you're getting barged, slammed, threatened, bullied, whatever by people because they're upset they can't get into their online banking? Those things happen. So your break comes and you go out on your break and you're like, you know, it's a bad day. Oh my God, it is a morning from HELL. Oh my God, this day totally fucking sucks. You know what? That's true. It's the God's honest truth. So you go to the break room, you get yourself something to drink, and you get some sugar. So I would go to the break room and I would get coffee, Starbucks coffee, because that's what they had in the break room, and maybe a container of donuts. Or I would get some sort of Hostess snack cake. And I would go back to my desk with my drink, and I would drink my Dr. Pepper, my Diet Dr. Pepper, and I would eat my snack cakes, whatever I'm eating. And I would say, you know what? The banking's going to come back up. It's going to. So once it comes back up, people are going to be relieved that they can see it. So they're just going to call and verify that they're seeing the same thing we are. So, you know, as soon as that stuff goes up, it's going to be a better day. And people are going to be like, thank you, Susie. I really appreciate it. You're such an angel. I'm sure your morning's been hell. You got to talk about how it's turning around. Oh yeah, I'm having a bad day, but it's turning around and it's getting better and better. My morning started out crazy. My rest of my day went amazingly well. And then after work, you go out to lunch or dinner with your bestie. You have fajitas because you don't like tacos, and you have a wonderful conversation, and you laugh about how the morning started out chaotic, but the rest of the day was just absolutely amazing. You gotta flip it, and flipping it isn't always going to, it sucks, it's amazing. It's like, ooh, bad day, ooh, God, it can only go up from here. It's gotta go up. It can only go up from here. It has to go up. It's going up. It's a bad morning, but it's getting better. The day's going up. It's going up. You're flipping everything to something that you can focus on. So it's taking a leap of faith. In the tarot card, it's the Fool. You are being a fool and saying, you know what, guys? The day's going to get better. It has to get better. I have a good feeling the day's going to get better. I have a good feeling the day's going to get better. And you keep talking about that, you're going to flip it around. But stop beating yourself up and thinking that you are doing something wrong because you're having a bad day. If your family member dies, a friend dies, a parent dies, the love of your life were to pass away, and somebody tells you that you're not allowed to have a bad day, you're not allowed to go down that rabbit hole, don't be friends with that person. Don't listen to that person. Because I'm going to be the person who tells you, hey, I got you. What do you need? Tell me what you want me to do. I know right now your life feels like it totally sucks. Time's going to teach you how to live with this, and slowly your days are going to get better. And I'm going to be here behind you, making sure that those days do get better. But if I get too up in your face and be like, Jethro, give, slap, double slap, tell me, Susie, you're being annoying. I can't do this right now. And I will say, okay, I will stop doing that right now for you. Tell me what I can do to help you today. What can I do to make you feel at least somebody loves you right now in this world? I do it to my kids, my family, my friends. They're having a bad day, things aren't going right, and they come to me and I will ask them, do you want the life coach or do you want mom? Do you want the life coach or do you want your friend? If you tell me you want the life coach, I'm going to say, okay, remember, you asked for the life coach, so I might be blunt. If you tell me you want your friend is going to say, okay, you tell me what I can do to help you right now in this situation. What can I do to make you feel better? Do I need to go get you food? Do I need to go make you coffee? Do I need to just go sit in the living room, shut my mouth, and play on my phone while you take a bath? You tell me. You can always flip something just by simply asking a question. What is the solution to this problem? What do you need me to do? What do I need to do to feel better? Own it, flip it, and keep talking about why it's getting better and better. I know we're almost at an hour on this video. A lot of these are just amazing compliments. Thank you guys so much. So as for my PTSD, anxiety, and depression, spiritual practices, self-love, self-concept, we all have them. But I'm on YouTube, guys, and I can't specifically tell you exactly what to do unless I'm doing a one-on-one coaching with you. So when I'm freaking out, I have people I can call. I have tools, I have tips, I have techniques that I can use. Some of them are from my Catholic upbringing. Some of them are from things I've learned along the way. Some of those are from the people that have been brought into my life because I asked, how can I be free from this hellhole? How do I get closure? How do I get justice? How do I get free? Why is life getting better and better? Those tools, they're all different for everybody. So when I say, why am I happily married to Jared? That may not work for every person. It is the ultimate question in a relationship, especially if you want to be married. It is the ultimate question, and it is the question you're going to ask the rest of your life. So when you are trying to get out of your hell loop, it's not always the same tool that you're going to grab. So saying, thank you, God, for my amazing life might be what I use today. Saying, why is my life getting better and better every day might be something else I use. Calling a friend to talk to a friend, reaching out to my therapist, taking a course to get my mind off of things. You know what? Going to bed, taking a nap, taking a bath, going to get my nails done. Spiritual just doesn't mean God. It just doesn't mean the universe. It doesn't mean that you have to specifically focus on something. Your tool belt is full of different techniques. We teach a lot of different techniques on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and even TikTok now. You got to find the one that works in the situation. So the one I found that works 99% of the time is